Hi everyone, Okwemi Beckley here again. So quick one, this is for the people on my contact list and you're on my status and you saw my status about the IPO that is going around in the stock market and I said something about it and I think a lot of misconception happened. Some people understood, but for people that did not understand what I'm trying to say, I'm going to clarify it in just 60 seconds, so bear with me. 60 seconds. So, this IPO that is out now, well, there's no need to hide it, it's the MTN IPO. So, everybody, you're buying at 196. The price is pegged right now so that no movement can happen in terms of sales. So, the government wants Nigerians to buy into it, and this is a great move. I applaud the government about that. So why I was saying that if you have the chance to invest in something else and wait for a while, I was saying that because of past experience. Like I said, I was in stockbroking for half of a decade and I work with a lot of people. I work with stocks, I saw numbers and I understand the game to a level. So what I was saying is, if you can be patient, it's not a must that you take your money and invest into maybe Netflix or Disney or other stocks out there. I'm just saying that those are options that you should look at while we see what is happening with MTN, so that we know what the real story is behind it. However, I get to realize that everything in life is risk. And I'm coming back to you to say this because I remember, this is a funny story. It's a long one, but long story short, the first mini flat I was able to get was gotten from money from stock. First Bank actually. So I bought First Bank IPO at I think 20 Naira or so. And when it got to 55 Naira, I sold it. It was huge and it was between the space of, I think, 6 months. And I sold it and the money was huge. I've never seen any money like that in trading. So it was a big deal for me. It's way back. I think the IPO, I can't remember. But let's move on. That's not the story here. So what I'm trying to say is, if you buy the MTN IPO right now, there's high possibility, there is the possibility that it moves from 196 to something higher, probably 200, probably 270, probably in the next 6 months. And then if you watch closely and see the trend, you can sell. There's a plus to it that if you can hold it for 1 year, they give you a bonus, an assured bonus of I think 20 units or so. So which means if you have 196,000 Naira to spare right now, you can actually invest in this First Bank IPO and use that 1,000 units. So 196 times 1,000, that's 196,000. So I'm saying that if you have 196,000, which makes more sense. You get if you buy 1,000 units, which is the base. And that's not the base actually. You can buy as low as maybe 20 units, I think. But I'm just saying for it to make sense when you're selling it, 196,000 is actually good. However, you can buy just 20 units from what I read, I think. So this means that in the next 6 months, if you invest 196,000 into MTN, there's an assured increase if you watch it closely. And on the other end, it's a risk. The other side might happen. After everybody buys the IPO, it just goes down like that. At that point, you count your loss and you move on. But please, my advice on my status was just, you know what? Why not invest in something that is stable right now and watch your money grow if you don't have the money to throw around. So for those that have the money to throw around and have a high appetite for risk taking, then fine. Just go ahead, buy the MTN IPO right now, buy into it. By all means, make your money. Okay, so please remember, when you are investing, you are taking risk. So sometimes calculated risk is very, very important. And sometimes, maybe because you have money to throw around, just risk it. Even at that, it still has to be calculated, right? I don't know if I'm making sense. So that is what I'm trying to say here. Thank you very much for hanging with me till now. Invest. If you have the money to throw around, buy that stock right now. Buy it now. Don't wait. And I have references that I can give you, people that are working stockbroking that you can talk to. You can contact me directly for that. Okay. So thank you very much for listening this far. I hope I didn't rant you out, and see you some other time.